What is up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video. So I want to do a nice little follow-up video for Guild Battle 11. They did tweak the Guild Battle a little bit because they did remove the sigil phase. So if you are doing a battle where you actually do reach that sigil phase, the battle will be slightly different because now instead of having sigils, you can do more just C ability attacks, but the downside to it is they are guaranteed to do like a group attack, the two enemies. So you will lose time due to that group attack if they do execute it. So there is a downside. I feel like some people are scoring a little bit worse from what I'm hearing on the higher stages. For me, I felt like it was kind of similar. It might be a tad worse, I don't know, from what I can tell, but just for fun, I'm going to do a mock for stages 1 through 6 just to give you an idea how I am doing for this Guild War. I did go through my setups in the previous video, so you can check that out for more depth on this, but the setups are pretty much the same. I am the only thing that's different is instead of having the sigils, I am just replacing it with like M-Attack stat sticks. That's pretty much it. So yeah, the main team for 1 through 4 is Aerith, Tifa, Cait Sith. Main team for 5 and 6, having Barret instead of Cait Sith. I have seen actually people running Cait Sith for the higher stages, 5 and 6, but it is a lot more riskier. You'll have to use Aerith more as an all-Kira character. It is a lot riskier, but you will get higher scores if you're able to consistently pull it off. But for me, I feel a lot more safer running Barret, being the tank. I never have any issues with the 5 and 6 when he is the tank, so yeah, that's what I'm comfortable with. But yeah, anyway, let's do some mocks, man. We're gonna do mocks for stages 1 through 6, and yeah, let's get into it. Mock for stage 1. I have not run a stage 1 in quite a while, so this is probably gonna be hilarious how quick I get through this. All right, Aerith. So every battle is going to start out exactly the same. Debuffing the enemy with Aerith here. Crimson Florence. Still stupid lag. Do that. Gonna do that for Tifa, getting the buff up. Exploit. Water Orb. Oh, I need to do the haste. Whoop. Then the water defense down. Or water resistance down, I mean. And then we start doing hits. Let's see how... Oh my gosh, she one-shotted it. Is she gonna one-shot this guy too? Oh no. Well. Okay, so there we go. We're out of this with a minute and 47 seconds left. Not too shabby. I assume if you have at least a halfway decent account, you are 100%ing stage 1. So yeah, I'm not a total scrub, guys. I can 100% stage 1. Just fine. Alright, so let's go. Stage 2. Probably going to be a lot more of the same. Alright, so... Wraithful. Just wasting time. Alright, Crimson Florence. Let's use it. We're going to use enfeeble. Exploit. Every battle, though, going to start out exactly the same. Gonna get haste going, water potency up, water defense down, and then we start doing damage. And 2 hits and this dude's dead, so let's start debuffing over here. Oh wait, is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Alright, gonna get enfeeble on. Alright, this guy took a little bit longer. So there we go, we're done and with a minute 39 left. Took about 8 extra seconds. So yeah. By the way, I'm using a new mic. Not sure how this sounds at the moment. I hope it's a little bit better. Still got to iron out the audio settings and whatnot with it. Alright, so stage 3. This one might take a tad bit longer, but still should be absolutely no problem. Alright, so Aerith here, same thing. We're gonna go with a nice Wraithful. Or no, that's what he did. What am I talking about? Crimson Florence. Enfeeble. Exploit. Alright. Got haste going. Water potency up. Water resistance down. And then we go ham. Alright. Should go back to Aerith and do this. Get that going too. Alright, now we debuff. Oh, I actually didn't kill him yet. But now Aerith killed him. Alright. So now we're going to destroy this dude. As you can see, battle's almost over. That was pretty much just controlling Tifa the whole time. Could have used Aerith to get some more of those C ability commands out quicker, but, you know, still no problem. Stage 3 is kaput. Alright, so now stage 4, what I'm probably going to be assigned to for this skill battle, well, we shall see. This one takes a little bit more skill, I guess. Alright. Same thing again. Gonna start out with our Crimson Florence. Feeble. Exploit. Ravaging X-Kick. Water potency up. Water resistance down. And then we go ham. Water Orb with Jubilation. Should probably get Jubilation out quicker. Gonna get the water resistance down with Cait. Hey, switch back to this guy, damn it. Oh wow, I just lost a lot of time there. Alright, should kill him before the soothe. Okay, yeah we did. Even with that screw up, we still killed him. So yeah, back and forth again. We are gonna have to buff eventually. Or I mean, redo our buffs and whatnot. So I'm going to use Crimson with Aerith, and then we got to do this with Tifa. No, we're in no risk here of dying, by the way. Alright, so I went into attacker tuning just to kind of get out of here quickly. See, I do have that safety cure just in case he does focus in on one guy, but as you can see, not really much of an issue. I really didn't even need to reapply all those buffs. I could have just went ham and just stuck with the water attacks, but, you know, either way, he's dead with not much of an issue. Alright, so 5 and 6. This is where things get a little bit hairier. So, gonna go in with Barret for this, because we need the tank. But the battle, in essence, is still pretty much the same. But you will see what is replaced now with the sigil phase. So Crimson. Use defense up with Provoke. Gonna get our haste proc in. Water potency up. Water resistance down. And then we do damage. Water Orb with that. And then we just keep doing C ability. And Barret, he's just gonna keep spamming that over and over. But I will switch real quick just to get dorsal on him, so we won't have to wait. Tifa almost wasted her attack on the guy that was buffed, but... Oh, crap. I already did. That was an accident. Damn it. Alright, I have to get Exploit back in. We're going to have to get Crimson Florence back in as well. So we're already back to Soothe again. Or at least we're like buffed back up. Alright, so there's going to be no sigil phase. So we're going to switch back. And just do everything we can here. Alright, so I think Barret got that provoke in time. It kind of fell off at a very inconvenient spot. Alright, we got to get the water resistance stack down too. We don't need to go defensive mode because Barret can tank this like a champ. Yeah, no problem. Alright, now we're going to go to attacker tuning because we can. Get in as much C ability as possible. Also, I probably could have got in Leviathan twice. So that's something I probably should have done. Get exploit back in there too. I needed to apply the resistance down, or defense down too with Aerith. That's the kind of thing I screwed up on. Should have used Mind Blow first too. Couple of things I screwed up on here. Used Odin with Aerith. So I still did 24 million. That's not too bad. But I could have improved this by probably 1 or 2%. Those couple of screw ups I had at the end there. And if I use Leviathan earlier, possibly. We'll see. Gonna have to try that. See if I can get dual cast Leviathan. 40%. 40.46. I think that's pretty solid. Pretty solid score there. Alright, cool. Stage 6 now. Pretty similar. It's going to be a very similar battle. Alright. Here we go. Stage 6. I'm sure y'all are pretty familiar with my routine by now. We start out with Crimson. Defense up. Provoke. Or not provoke. Yeah, provoke and exploit. Ravaging Axe Kick. Water potency up. Water resistance down. Water potency. Jubilation. Alright, now I'm going to sneak in. Water resistance down. Alright, we're good. Now I switch. More damage, and then we're going to have to rebuff. Alright, the buff, rebuff. Okay, rebuff. Get an exploit again. Get in haste. Alright, we good. Switch back to this dude. Alright, let's do this, do that. Gonna have to reapply water resistance with Barret here soon. Barret is targeted, that's good. Alright, Barret, get the water resistance down. Going to apply it to this dude as well. Barret, or Tifa, you weren't supposed to attack that dude. Alright, so after the hit, this is really when you want to pop the tunings. Gotta get Jubilation back in too. Gotta get that in, gotta get Crimson back in. Should have did Jubilation earlier, honestly. Alright, let's go. I think I had all buffs and debuffs back on. Definitely want that before I use the summons. Okay. And yeah, I think that is going to be a pretty decent score. Got what? 255 million? think that was better than my stage 5 score. Alright, so let's see. 31.98. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Almost 32% on stage 6. So, yeah, I will take it. So, yeah, that is all of my mocks for the 6 stages in this Guild War. Just to kind of give you a quick little recap, this is the teams that I am using for stages 1 through 4, then 5 through 6. I'll show you the back weapons real quick just to give you an idea, but I did show this in my other videos, or my other video covering this Guild War, so you can just watch that video for more in-depth covering of you know, each weapon that I'm using in particular. So that is what I'm using for these characters. Let's go back. There you go. Same thing, pretty much, exactly, for both setups for both Aerith and Tifa, and Barret and the back weapons, the Cait Sith. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video on Guild War 11. If y'all found this video entertaining or helpful, please give this video a comment, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Later.